Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Hope you're having a great day. Here with another mod look video for Farming Simulator 22. Up first, straight into it, we have the John Deere 6155M MY 2020 tractor by Cayman. It is 40.60 megabytes to download. We'll use 20 slots on console, but it is this guy right here. Nice tractor, nice engine sounds. Beacons on top. Horn. Lights. Nice looking interior, very clean and crisp. Monitors up there, all your switches and buttons. Very, very nice indeed. No mirror glitch as yet, but you never know. Could happen. Nice 360 degree view. Also, if you hold L1, R1 together, if you move your left stick left and right, I'll start the motor again. Nothing works without the motor running. You can open and close the rear window. Apparently you can't do that without the engine running. If you hold if you hold R1 and L1 still and move right stick left and right, you'll open the left door. And if you hold L1 and R1 and move your right stick up and down, you'll open the right side door. Very nice, neat little John Deere tractor right there. You'll find this in your shop under vehicles, under medium tractors. Is right there, $120,500 to buy, 172 horsepower, 40 kilometers per hour driving speed. Options are, we have standard, 360 kilo weight, 560 kilo weight, 760 and 1010 kilo weight. And then we have your 3-point hitch on the front, 3-point link. Wheel brand, we have Trailerborg, Michelin, Midas, Continental, BKT, Vredestein, back to Trailerborg. Under Trailerborg we have standard, wheel weights, rear narrow twin wheels, rear twin wheels all round, narrow tyres, and standard again. Michelin, we have standard, wheel weights standard. Midas, standard, wheel weights standard. Continental, we have standard, wheel weights, rear twin wheels, twins all round standard. BKT, we have standard, wheel weights standard. Vredestein, we have standard, wheel weights, twin rears, twins all round standard. Back to Trailerborg. Configuration, we have standard, left beacon, right beacon, or both beacons. Configuration, we have without GPS, or we have with the GS4640 plus Starfire 6000 GPS on the roof there. Then we can have it with the GS4640 plus GS46. We can have it without GPS with the GS4640 plus Starfire 6000, or we can have it with the GS4640 plus Starfire 6000 RTK, and adds those two little black aerials and that module on the back there. That's the only difference. We have front loaders, yes. We have John Deere, Quick and Hauer. Then we have the engine set up, the 6155M for 172 horsepower, which gives you the Command Quad Plus 2020 transmission. Change that to the 6155M Eco Shift, which gives you 172 horsepower still, but you get the Command Quad Plus Eco Shift 2020 transmission. And your number plate option there at the bottom. Very nice little John Deere tractor though. Awesome little guy. Up next out here we have the Bergman Shuttle Series Forage Wagons. It's these guys here. They are by UFO361. They'll use 17.14 megabytes to download and will take 9 slots each trailer on console. Very nice forage wagons. You can have them with covers or without. I put the covers on this one, so you can have the covers there. Very nice. We'll start it up, we'll drop the feed head down, we'll start collecting the grass. No, we won't, so it didn't turn on. Now we'll start collecting it. There we go, nice fill animation there for collecting the grass. Turn it off and then we'll do the unloading animation since these guys are here. So L1, L2 and triangle to unload. Nice unloading animation. If you hold R1 and move your right stick left and right, you can open the front flap there. Like so. So if you're towing this behind a forage harvester, you can flip that down to make it easier to shoot the product into the trailer. Like so. And if we move right stick up and down, we can adjust the height and level out the trailer depending on what we're towing it with. So there we go, we can level it out like that. So we'll just jump in, guys, have a look at the options on these trailers. They're both the same no matter which one you go for. So you've got wheel brand, you've got Trailerborg, Michelin, BKT, Vredestein, back to Trailerborg. Trailerborg, there's no wheel setup options. Michelin, you have wide or standard. BKT, just standard. Vredestein, you have wide or standard. Back to Trailerborg. Cover, yes or no, so you can add the cover on the top there. Silage additive tank, just like every other forage harvester, you can add that on the front. And then main color, you can go from white to grey, just colors the side panels there, and your license plate number option at the bottom. Very nice forage trailer pack indeed, and they hold quite a fair bit, so probably very handy around the farm. Okay, moving on from them, we have the Lizard Tandem 18T pack by Hipano, 15.66 megabytes to download. You do get these two trailers in the pack, so you get the standard trailer here, which is 4 slots I think, and then you get the auger wagon version here with the auger pipe on the back for 6 slots. They do hold everything, I'm pretty sure, both of them, just one has an auger pipe, one doesn't. They're basically the exact same trailer, so you will find these in the shop. First one is under trailers, so it is right there. $20,500 to buy for the Tandem 18T. Will hold 20,500 litres of oil dry products. And the options on it are Trailerborg, Michelin, BKT, Vredestein, back to Trailerborg, and you just go from, actually, what have we got under here? Standard 2s, so that just changes the tread. We got wide and wide 2s, changes the tread on the wides, back to standard. We've just got wide and standard for Michelin, wide standard for BKT, wide and standard for Vredestein. We can add, it has an normal hitch pin on the front there if you wish to use a pin hitch, or you can change it to the low hitch which puts the ball hitch cup on it instead. Up to you which you go for. We can add the cover, which just adds the orange tarp there like so, and then we have main color options, anything on that palette there, design color, anything on that palette there, and rim color, anything on that palette there. So in hindsight, you could depending on your brand farm, you could make it a class if you wanted to, and your license plate number there at the bottom. The second one we'll find in tools under, where is it, auger wagons. It's right there at the end, tandem 18TAW, $25,500 to buy, so adds an extra $5,000 because you've got the auger pipe on the back. Same capacity, 20,500 litres, but this will only hold your dry crops, so your seed, your fertiliser, your corn, your soybean, sunflower, sorghum, canola, oat, barley and wheat is all it will hold. But very handy. If you had a very big seeder, you could take out seed or fertiliser to your fertilisers if you had a big fertilising contract to do. Haul your stuff all around your farm and to sell points, so yeah, it'd be very handy. Okay, moving on from there, we have the lizard field silo, which I didn't actually get, so you'll find this under auger wagons as well, guys. It's right there, and it only has color configurations, so you have main, anything on that palette, design, anything on that palette, and rim color, anything on that palette as well. So all the same colors for every option, but it is essentially a silo bin that you can move from field to field. So you do need a tractor to make the auger pipe run or something like that, because it has a PTO shaft attachment there. But yeah, that could be pretty cool as well. You could dump that there or fill that up on the side of your field and then move that to your truck and load your truck from there. Very nice indeed. That's a pretty cool idea. Yeah, that is by Sloitches Modding. It takes 4.47 megabytes to download. We'll use 4 slots on console, guys. Up next is the this guy over here, which is this one and this one. These are in the same pack. This is the Rabe Bluebird 6000 by SMI Modding Team. 7.49 megabytes to download. Each one will use 6 slots on console, and you get the rear version. So this one will attach to the rear of your tractor, and it's a cultivator cage there as well. And this is the front version, so this one will attach to the front of your tractor. And I can show you how they work. So this is the rear attaching one. Connect it up there, unfold it, has nice smooth unfolding animations. And we'll lower it down and we will cultivate. Just like so. Does bring rocks to the surface. And then the next one. Which is the front one. We come round here, attach it to the front, unfold it. Looks like it has a 3-point link attacher on the front, but I couldn't get it to attach to anything. So we drop that down like so, and we drive forward, and that will cultivate as we drive. So you could cultivate while you're seeding at the same time. These you will find under tools, under cultivators, right there at the end. So you've got the Bluebird 6000 front cultivator for $37,500, 170 horsepower required, and a 6 meter working width and 15 kilometers per hour working speed. Same for the rear one, it's the Bluebird 6000 back cultivator. It's $35,000 to buy, 170 horsepower required, 6 meter working width, 15 kilometers per hour speed. Options for colors are exactly the same on these. The only difference is with the back one you get the choice of adding with or without the roller, but the design colors are exactly the same for this and the front one, and all it does is change up your tine color from black to blue. Up to you. I prefer the black, but that's just me. You can have it all blue if you wish, but that's where you'll find them, guys. Very nice cultivators indeed. That front one could be handy. Moving on from these guys, we have where are they? Back over here. Is it that one? No, it's not that. We have this guy here. This is the Forage B125 plow by AAA Modding. It's 4.11 megabytes to download. We use 2 slots on console, and it is basically exactly what it says it is. It's a plow. I think its working width is 1.9 meters, so ideal for making little garden beds or stuff like that. So you just drop it down like so, and we can plow our field. Gives you a 2 to 3 row plow state, and like any other plow, you can hold L1 and press triangle to allow create fields. Drop it down and we can create fields using the plow just like all the other plows. You will find this guy obviously in tools under plows. Right there at the end, the B125, $9,000 to buy, 80 horsepower required, 1.5 meter working width, 12 kilometers per hour working speed. Options are standard, you get it in blue, you can have it in brown, or you can have it in green and back to blue. So the configuration is just your color options basically. 3 different colors there. That looks more like a olivey beige green to me than a brown, but still a nice color. But yeah, that is the little B125 plow, guys. Okay, moving on from that, we have the Lizard. It's over here. This guy right here, that red square on the ground. I'll just attach it if I can. This is the Lizard RDM R300 by Holtz FS. 3.66 megabytes to download, 3 slots on console, and it is a rear mower. Turn it on, see the blade spinning underneath, drop it down, and it will mow your grass. Lift it up. It doesn't have any swath dropping, so it'll just leave that widespread swath there everywhere. but it will mow your grass. Does what it says it does. It's a mower. You'll find this, guys, in your tools under mowers. Right there at the end, RDMR 300, $2,100 to buy, 100 horsepower required, 3.4 meter working width, and 15 kilometers per hour working speed. Options are main color. That is it. We can have red, green, blue, or yellow. There you go. We can make it stand right out if we want. Very nice little rear mower. Nicely detailed, nice clear stickers. I like it. Okay, moving on from there, guys, we then have this trailer out here. The Massey Ferguson 212 by Nico Do 55. 8.70 megabytes to download. We'll use 4 slots on console. And it is basically a tipper trailer. Will carry all your dry goods, and yeah, so you'll find that under tools, under trailers. It's right there, the Massey Ferguson 212, $14,800 to buy, has a capacity of 15,000 litres or 17,200 litres, and it will take all your dry crops there as shown on the bottom. Options are capacity, so you go from 15,000 to 17.2 thousand litres, and your number plate option there at the end. We do not have tyre configurations or colours, but very nice indeed. Nice little handy trailer for your farm. And coming in after him, guys, is the Schumacher Siwa pack by Nico Pixes. 14.01 megabytes to download, 6 slots on console for each of these trailers, and it is these guys here. This is the Siwa 720, sorry. I think there's a tri-axle version, but this is the dual axle. All the options on both these trailers are exactly the same. It's just a capacity that changes. And you will find these guys under trailers right there at the end. So you've got the 840 for $72,000, goes from 48,500 litres up to 54,000 litres. We'll use 6 slots on console, same as the smaller one. And they are forage trailers only, so they will only hold your forage goods. So we'll hold your hay, your grass, your sugar cane, your wood chip, your straw, your silage, your hay, and your chaff. So you've got a bigger capacity, and then you've got your 720 there at the end for $55,000. Goes from 45,000 litres to 48.5 thousand litres, and will hold the same products. Like I said, options are the same. We have configuration standard or extended, which changes your capacity. We have Trailerborg, Michelin, Nokian, BKT, and back to Trailerborg. Under Trailerborg we have wide and standard, Michelin, standard, standard 2. So that just changes the tread on the tyre there, if you can see that. Just changes the tread up. Nokian, we have no options, they just are as they are. BKT, we have standard or wide. Back to Trailerborg, and your license plate number there at the end. Very nice trailers indeed, a nice way to move your bulk loads of forage crops for your cows or to sell or whatever. Very nice indeed. And following those we have this guy right here, this big yellow disc harrow on the back. This is the Deagle Man Pro Till 40 by FG Modding. It's 9.31 megabytes to download, will take 9 slots on console, and it is a speed tiller as far as I know. So we'll unfold it. Nice smooth animations there. Has a 12 meter working width. So we can lower that down, go through our field, and it will cultivate our field. Just like so. You'll find this guy under tools, under disc harrows. It's at the end there, the Deagle Man Pro Till 40, $108,000 to buy, 615 horsepower required. That's a lot of horses. 12 meter working width and 18 kilometers per hour working speed. So it's basically the same as these two. It's just a different brand and color. But you have the Kins one or the Case IH. Case IH is a little bit bigger, but so it's basically that blue one there, just painted yellow with a different brand. It's exactly the same price, same horsepower, everything. But yeah, very nice disc harrow indeed. I don't think there's any options on it, guys. No, it just comes as it is. That's okay. Very nice. It will get your cultivating done, that's for sure. Alright, up next is this guy right here. This is the small flatbed trailer by Mac Trucker 921. 14.51 megabytes to download. Will take 6 slots on console, and you can get it in different versions. You can get it here in this one as the flatbed, has straps if you wish, and it is just essentially a flatbed trailer. It has ramps, so you can load smaller vehicles onto this, such as farm buggies or telehandlers, skid steers, that sort of stuff. You do get the option, you can have the flat hitch, which is this pin hitch setup, and all trailers in this pack can have the gooseneck hitch too if you want it to. So I've just got the tipper version to show you that the gooseneck hitch is available and that there is different configurations with this trailer, but it's the same. Here you can load vehicles into here as well if you want, or you can drive your skid steer up and then fill up your tipper trailer. But I'll jump in here and I'll just show you some workings of them. Not so much the tipper, but I can show you the flatbed. So there's not many things in game that have a gooseneck attacher. If you attach that up, L1 and X closes the ramps. It's stored underneath the trailer. You can use your straps on and off from the cab. And they are the only options. But yeah, not a bad looking little trailer at all. So you'll find this under tools, under low loaders. Right there at the end, small flatbed trailer, $15,500 to buy. Will hold 22,400 litres in the tipper conversion side of it. We'll jump in, so we have the flatbed configuration there. We have the tipper body there. That'll give you your capacity. And then we have the log capacity trailer as well if you want to do some small logging. And back to the flatbed. Under wheel options, we've got trailer borg and lizard and Nokian. I like the look of the Nokians. No options under those. Hitch configuration, we have the flat frame, which puts your pin hitch there on the front. You have the flat frame with rear hitch, so it puts a tow ball on the back. So you could daisy chain these or put another different trailer on the back if you wish. Then we get the gooseneck frames, that puts the gooseneck frame on the front like the tipper I had. Then we can have the gooseneck frame with the rear hitch on the back. Then we can have that as well. Nice. Then main color, anything on that palette there of your choosing. Design color, anything on that same palette of your choosing. Design didn't change anything there. So design color changes your tub color. rim color, anything on that pallet. There's a few extra ones. We've got polished aluminium, polished metal, we have chrome, stainless steel, which actually look a bit more chrome than the chrome did, and then all your standard colors after that. And then main color, you can have it match the tipper body, or you know, you can change it up a bit if you like. But yeah, very nice little trailer indeed. That'd be alright for doing your animal stuff around your farm if you want to do that. Moving on from the flatbed trailer, we have this guy over here, which is the Paladin skid steer bucket by JDL Logging. 0.74 megabytes to download, will take 1 slot on console, and it is exactly what it says it is. It's a bucket for your skid steers. You'll find this under tools, under skid steer loader tools. So you've got the base game one there, $4,000 at 1,284 litres for 2 slots and carries everything. The modded one is here, so it looks exactly the same, except it's only $800 and it only has a capacity of 750 litres. So you do now have a choice of different sized buckets. And the options are, it's not going to load. I'll just jump out and back in, guys, try and avoid the glitch. So we have main color option, that's all we have, and we can have the Paladin grey, and we can go to red or black. So we can make it black or red if we wish. It's up to us. Those are the 3 colors. Or you can get the Ratchet Strap Mod, and that gives you a Paladin one there as well with the same options, just bigger. So you can change the main color to anything there, and it has a bigger capacity, and you can strap it down to trailers. But yeah, that's still not a bad little bucket. Moving on from that bucket, guys, we have the barrel weights pack, which are these 2 guys here. They are from FBX Modding. 0.93 megabytes to download. Each weight will take 1 slot on console. This one here laying on its side, you have to pick up from this side. So that's the shop. It will not attach from this side. It's kind of hard to tell, but it took me a while to figure that out. I had to come in from the back of the weight. So when you buy it, it shows up just like this. You have to come in from the back of the weight to pick it up. Even with the rear of the tractor, you have to come in from this side. And this one's pretty easy to work out. You've just got your 3-point link there. You can pick it up on the front or the back of your tractor. So this is just a 44-gallon drum filled with concrete for a weight, and I think that one's pretty much the same. It's just been sealed and it's on its side. So you'll find these in your shop in tools under weights. Down there at the bottom we've got $800 for the barrel weight one, which is the one laying on its side. 350 kilos it says it weighs. So we'll jump in, have a look. You have main color, anything on that pallet, so you can match it to the tractor brand that you're running. And same with barrel weight 2, same price, only it weighs 500 kilos, not 350, so it's 150 kilos heavier. Same option, just your color options there if you wish to change it like so. Okay, then following that we have the Rake Mod. It is by Puzzcap and Voskull. 0.98 megabytes to download. We'll use 2 slots on console. You can pick this up and move it around like so. pretty sure this is for your animals, so you can clean up your animal pens and stuff like that. But you'll find this in your shop under miscellaneous. Right there, $140. That's an expensive rake. Weighs 10 kilos, pretty heavy rake too. But the options are just your main color option, which just changes the head of the rake, so you can have it as anything on that pallet there. But brown makes it look like it's a bit of an old rusty one. Bright yellow. Tidy it up, give it a paint, make it green. So yeah, up to you what you do, but that's the rake. Moving on from the rake now, we have the placeable sections. So to start off, we have these. We have the Fermenting Silo by Omitana, 1.95 megabytes to download. Will only take 5 slots on console. Very nice. I love the idea behind this. So I'll just grab a tractor, guys. Bear with me. I know this tractor's a bit of overkill, but I filled up the little Massey Ferguson trailer earlier to demonstrate. I've just got it full of hay. I've just got to be able to hook up. So you essentially drive over to here. We empty our hay, grass or straw, I'm pretty sure. So we empty that in like so. So this basically just takes the spot of a bunker silo, really. Empty all that grass out. Just leave the trailer there. And essentially you come to this little spanner, and we can turn our grass, hay or chaff into silage. So 1,000 litres of each will get us 1,000 litres of silage. So we put the hay in, so we can click X on that and puts a dot there, it's activated. It will take 120 cycles per month and will cost $2 a month to run. And yeah, at the bottom it's already making silage. So it's fermented 22 litres already. That's pretty cool. Once it's turned into silage, you just park under that pump. Or, sorry, not pump, but the dispatch chute. No grass, no chaff. Have hay, but we can take silage out as well. So there we go, it's turned my hay into silage. Very nice indeed. I love the concept of that. That is so cool. Okay, following takes out the compacting side of things in the bunker silos. But moving on from the fermenting silos, we have this little guy here, which is just a little shelter by Ratchet Mods. 6.62 megabytes to download, will take 3 slots on console. And yeah, it's just a little storage shed, little wooden one, nicely detailed. The wood grain looks really nice in that mod. That looks very, very nice. Looks just like pine timber. And we've got the tiled roof. Nice timber frame inside. You could store a couple of small vehicles in here, maybe a medium one, but you wouldn't get large ones in that. You could even use it as pallet storage too if you wanted to. But you'll find both of them under your construction menu. So the silo you'll find under buildings, under production, under factories. Right there at the end, $30,000 to buy, and you can put, like I showed, hay, grass and chaff in and get silage out. And then the little shed you will find in buildings under sheds. It's right there at the end. $25,000 to buy, and that's what you get. Okay, following that, guys, we have the Meadow fence pack, which is right here. It is by Cayman. It'll take 0.67 megabytes to download. The gate will take 1 slot on console, and the fence will take 1 slot as well. It is basically a barbed wire fence with split log posts. So like we see all around my area, when you see the farms, they've got a tree and cut it down, split it into posts, and run their barbed wire around. The gate does open and close. Very nice smooth animations. The latch even latches there. Very nice indeed. And the fence looks very good. Actually got the barbed wire there. So you can run that around your meadow fields or something like that if you wish. Yeah, you'll find that under constructions, under decoration, under fences, right down the bottom here. So $100 for the fence, and as you make that longer the price goes up, and $1,500 for each gate you place. They do lock into place, so they start off as a pole. I can put it there and then stretch it out, or I can stretch it and it snaps into the gate there. Same with the gate, starts off as a post, place it down, then move it out, and you have a gate. Place that any direction you wish. Nice fence pack indeed. Okay, moving on from the fence, we have these two guys here, which is the Lime and Beet Pulp production by Zottle 1.07 megabytes to download. The Lime one here, which is in front of me, will use 5 slots on console, and the Beet Pulp one here will use 5 slots as well. So we've kind of had this one before in a different variation. So you put your rocks either in the top there with a front loader, or you can just drop them in the front here and it'll fill it up. You come around here, click on that. So for 4,000 stone you will get 2,000 lime. Bit of a, so you lose half your stones to turn them into lime. The other one that does the same thing, you put 1,000 stone in, you get 4,000 lime out. So to me that makes a bit more sense, because you're technically crushing the stones into dust. But anyway, just another option there. And then this one, as it states, the Beet Pulp production, you can harvest your sugar beets. You can load this up in here, and you obviously take out from that side on both of them. Come to the spinner once you've filled it full of your sugar beet, and turn it on, and it will turn 4,000 sugar beets into 4,000 litres of cut sugar beet. So you don't have to drive around with that little front loader tool. You can just now do it in bulk. And to do this, it will take 360 cycles a month and will cost $240 a month to run. That's expensive. And the lime one will take 240 cycles a month and $240 a month. So $1 a cycle, $1 a month. That's pretty cheap running costs. But yeah, you'll find these guys under constructions, under production, under factories. They're there at the end, each at $10,000 to place. Yeah, that's them guys. You can have them face any way you want. Too easy. Moving on from there, also by Zottle, we have the storage piles for fruit and stones and earth. It says 0.86 megabytes to download, and you'll get a storage pit that will hold sugar beet, stone, potatoes, beet pulp and silage storage. So this one here is for your sugar beets, that one's your stones, that one's your spuds or potatoes, that one's your chopped sugar beet, and that one there at the end is your silage. So these are basically like a silo for each of those products. So you just dump it at the front and fill up from the front. Just a different looking type of silo. So you'll find these guys under constructions, under silos, right there. $25,000 for each one to place. Like I said, you get your sugar beet one, your stone pile one, your potato pile one, beet pulp one, and your silage pile one. Very cool looking way of storing your products, especially for the stones and stuff. Up next we have, right down the end here, past the silage pile, we have the little farmhouse. Quite a little quaint little joint. Nicely detailed little weatherboard house. Do have the images in the window, so it looks like you are looking into that room. Little back porch. Bigger front porch. You can't go into this house. It is by K4 mil. It will take 1.07 megabytes to download. We'll use 7 slots on console. This exclamation mark here is your sleep trigger, so you can sleep. This one is your wardrobe trigger, so you can customize your character at your will, whatever you like to do. Yes, it is a basic wardrobe and sleep trigger. That is the farmhouse. You'll find this under constructions, under buildings, under farmhouses. It's right there, $25,000 to place, and you get that nice looking little farmhouse. Moving on from the farmhouse, we have these two guys here, which are the medium bunker silo set by Mafia FS. 0.18 megabytes to download, 2 slots on console. There are 2 different silos in this pack, and they do exactly what they say they are. They are bunker silos. So you get this one, which has the straight square walls, and the other variation is this one where the corners have been cut off or shaped that way. So a bit of a neater sort of look to them, depending on which one you want. I like that one myself better, but either one will do the job. So you'll find these under constructions, under silos, under buildings, under silos, sorry. And they are right there, $40,000 each to place. But the difference with these, and the cool thing about these, is if you buy the same one, they snap into place next to each other, so you can actually keep moving them along. Same with this one, snaps right in there like that. Makes it look nice and neat. So you could put these in your biogas plant if you wish. You could have a double silo or a triple silo on your farm. Yeah, that's a cool little feature, that. And the wall snaps in quite perfectly too. It's done very well. Moving on from the bunker silos, guys, we have the water pack by Omitana, 0.63 megabytes to download, and you get a stone well, a wood pump, and a fire hydrant. There, I'll just grab the tractor, because it states in the mod description that these all give out free water. That's right, another free water source. We did have a hydrant pack a while ago that does this, but I think the two options in these are very farmy with the well and the wooden water pump. But you just pull up, says start filling, starts filling, didn't charge me, very nice. Start filling, yep, and now the water well. And there we go, guys, three water options. So that's the hydrant there, and we've got the wooden water pump set up there, and then our stone well set up there. All give out free water. Awesome, no more paying for water. Not that I did anyway, I just dredged it out of the river near my farm on Howe Baileron that I'm playing on. But yeah, and that rounds out the mod look video, guys, for the 10th of February 2022. Hope you liked the video, hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was informative enough for you. Yeah, hope you're having a good day, evening, good night, wherever you may be. I'll see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.